Okay, alright. It's been, I've been doing this for an hour and 45 minutes now, and I can't give up yet. Let's see, what's next? The Panic Pyramid. Okay, then the Simian Citadel. Then enter the Monkey. So many levels left. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm tempted to take a break, but you know what? Let's try to pound out at least one more level in this session, maybe. Whew, boy. Okay, we can do this. It's just 7 monkeys. Just 7 monkeys. We can do this. And I gotta keep in mind, level's getting easier with everyone I find. Alright, monkeys, taking a look. Alright, well, we're getting a red reading, so at least I know the proper direction to go. Here, you weird pineapple bird monstrosity. Actually, hang on. Can I stand on that? Okay, hang on. Okay, well, that's confusing. I guess there's a way up there that doesn't involve the super hoop. Because, there's money up there, obviously, and I'm also noticing what appears to be an alternate door of some description. Very well, I guess I can't use those right now. Fine, game. Looking around for monks. And I'm not seeing any monks. Alright, fine. That's fine. Yeah. That was a pit! In my defense, I didn't realize it was going to spawn me right next to the dang thing. I thought... whatever. I thought it was going to put me back at the entrance of the entire area altogether. Yeesh. The one time a checkpoint was a little too courteous, thank you very much. Let's see. Come on, get over here. Get over here, Mr. B-Man. Alright. Seen a lot of RC car use today. Sheesh. Or RC pudding, whatever. I think I got all of the alternate things that it can be. I think. It's basically, there's 2 RC cars, the sushi, the pudding, and a box of tissues. So, I think I got all of them. 5 seems like a pretty good amount of optional RC cars to have, be able to choose from. I'm only guessing. I don't know for certain. Right, either way, ew, it's monkey drool. Gross. Okay, well, bap. Okay. And now we begin the mighty run that way. Go. Wow, there's so many grinders. Oh, my goodness. Kel Mitchell, find other work. You don't have to settle for such a very, very lackluster program. Okay. And nobody got that joke at all. You know what? Sometimes it's fun telling jokes that nobody will get. Because maybe, just maybe, one day somebody will. And they'll be all like, did he seriously just reference wild grinders? And I'll be like, yeah, I did. Yeah. Not a very good show. Not a very good show. Let's see. Monkeys. Hey-oh, we got Yuri. He needs to change his pants. That's gross. Let's see if we can find our way to the locale. Looking around, trying to find that monk. Jumping to a death like a colossal moron. Yeah, alright. Let's try that again with a little less suck. A little bit more awesome. I'll attempt to punch pillars on the way there. Yes, this is working smoothly. Smooth as the peanut butter. I prefer chunky peanut butter, honestly, but hey, to each their own! Let's see. I guess he's way the dingle-dongle-dingle-dang over there. Alright, fine. I remember this section. If I can just keep running, we'll be fine. Everything's gonna work. No need to worry. Everything's fine. Alright. A monkey over there. Oh! A trap that we couldn't get onto until we got the water pistol. I see how it is. Okay, well, that's one platform, I guess, but we're gonna need a lot. I'm gonna need more than that. Let's see, is there a monkey directly over there? I can't tell. No, okay, that's not a monkey. That is, in fact, a no-good pig creature. Alright. Cool down. Unless these things just keep getting reset back on fire, that would be unfortunate. I was assuming I would have been able to put it out fast enough. Evidently, I was incorrect in my assertions. Bummer. Okay, come on. We got this. Or we could just fall off the platform altogether. I guess that's an option. Come back, a magic platform. I can only hope they come back and not be on fire, so I'm not just constantly lighting these platforms. These lit platforms over and over. Okay, come on. Because I can't jump on one and take out the fire at the same time. At least I'm trying, mind you. Not for lack of trying. Come on, let me on one of your platforms. I might have been able to make that if Jimmy actually jumped. Of course he didn't, so that's great. Just the swellest. Okay. What do you want from me, game? I'm doing the best I can. Okay, maybe I need a better area that I can, like, spray the water from. Not the banana ring. Okay. Let's up our way around here. Smack this. Okay. Now, what we can do, hypomagnetically. Wait, no, there's actually, like, a whole new world over there. Hang on just a talk minute. Oh, what the? Pippachi, how'd you fall off my back? That don't make no sense. Alright. Wait! It was... Dream come true! Okay, well... Okay, so we learned one thing. The platforms do, in fact, stay unlit once you put them out, so that's good, that's good. I guess we just have to be patient. And put out as many as we possibly can, because, let's be honest, I'm not too good at this whole coordination thing. Come on. Give me one I can ride already. This is getting silly and stupid and all around not very fun to watch. I sure hope I wasn't wrong when I said that, or I'm gonna look like a real moron. Okay. Okay, no, we can't get that one. Alright, fine! Although, okay, I was correct. I am putting them all out now, so... Alright. I took a chance and it pulled off! Everything worked out just fine. Okay. Now, my goodness gracious, now what? Monkey radar. Are you serious? Come on, man. I finally made it and you pull that garbage on me? For serious? Why would you do that? I never done you wrong, video game. I've been doing nothing but singing your praises and saying how awesome you are. And then you gotta pull nonsense like that out of your face. My God. This is getting frustrating. Okay, just gotta keep on trying to put out fires, I guess. And then... There. Okay, come on. Ah! I am full-blown frustrated now. Like, seriously, come on. I wasn't expecting it to be not on fire, and I didn't get caught off guard, and everything sucks. Ah! My arm is getting tired from spinning the friggin' analog stick. Oh, yeah, this is definitely the last level before a break. Oh, my goodness. This is just ridiculous. This better be important and completely 100% necessary for progress. I swear. Tiring. But doing this for, like, what feels like forever. Come on. Non-fiery platform. Thank you. Okay. Get to somewhere where I won't burn to death, apparently. Like over here. I just wanted to look through the friggin' monkey radar. Yeah, okay. Yuri's still over there. That's cool and everything. Let's see. Oh, that opens up the... I could have used the friggin' RC car! Okay. Sure. I could have used the friggin' RC car! What I did was, in fact, the wrong. Okay. Calm down. Not that big a deal. I just could have sworn. Okay. There's very clearly a monkey over there, though. Okay? So, there's at least a small method to my madness. The jumping off of the cliff to my death thing, that's never intentional. I never intend to do that. It just happens. It just happens. That's just my general all-around incompetence that you're used to. You know, good old-fashioned fancy-pants American ineptitude. Yeehaw, whatnot. All of this for just one freaking monkey! Ah! Just watch. I'm gonna get over there and I'm gonna find an even easier way to solve that problem, too. Ugh. I suppose it makes sense. This is ridiculously difficult to pull off. So I guess it makes sense that what I was doing was the wrong thing. Although ultimately it did work, so I suppose there's that. Okay, apparently fully missed that one. Okay, well, you know what? A platform is eventually gonna zoom by here, and it's not gonna be on fire, and that's gonna be great. Alright, could have been that one. It could have been that one. But, you know, okay. Okay, almost fell off again. That would have been rage-inducing. Alright. Is there absolutely no other way to get over here? There better friggin' not be! I swear to God, it better respawn me next to that monkey. Why is life so unfathomably cruel? Come on! Toss me a freaking bone here! Okay. Alright. I got rid of one of the flames. So we just have to wait for it to come over here. And I'm going to bop the ever-loving hell out of that monkey. Like, you don't even understand how much I don't like that monkey. He was right there after all that, and he pushes me off the friggin' cliff. Okay, here's an idea. Die! Thank you. Okay. Now I just gotta get my way all the way back over. That'd be a simple process. And then I spent the next 16 weeks just trying to friggin' get on one of these damn platforms. No. Okay? Okay. Everything good? Everything fine? We good? Okay. My goodness gracious. Alright, now, RC car. Progress, please. I've spent way too long in here. Move the camera. Thank you. Okay. And go! Alright, go, pudding! And go, pudding! Alright, and yeah, Pippachi. No, freaking duh. Why can't I control a freaking pudding? Why is pudding so hard to steer? Why? It's a straight line! Okay, seriously. Pippachi, that honestly came off as patronizing. Especially after all the trouble we just went through. You fell off those things too, you know, okay? Okay, whatever. Put it beside us. Put it beside us. First things first, I'll get you. Because apparently you're something that needs to be caught. And then there's another monkey right over here. I found Becky. And then I'm going to find, I don't even know who this is. Probably a jerk. Gordon. That's the name of my grandpa on my mom's side. So nice to see you, Grandpa, I guess. It'd be nicer to see you if you weren't such a sexist, racist jerk. Okay. Oh, wow, I'm getting way too angry. Way too angry over this. I need to calm down. Okay. Alright. Need the super hoop. Obs. And it's time to play. How many times am I going to fall off this thing before I finally manage to successfully pull it off? Only one. Wow, okay. Although you get a half point for the fact that I got burnt by the owl on the return trip. Alright. Spud. Busy deciphering monkey glyphics. Okay, that's cute. Alright. This looks exactly identical to where I was already been. But it can't be where is it? Did I go in a circle? I don't even know anymore, man. I'm just trying to beat Ape Escape for the lovely peoples. Okay, no. No, I feel like I would have remembered this. Thank you, Pippachi. Alright, okay. Put out the fires. And we find, Spud, apparently. Okay, and, whoop, hey-oh. There you are. And to the zoo with you. There goes Spud. Alright, and now, Pineapple Bird. Get out of here, Pineapple Bird. Well, it's a finch, but, you know, it's a bird. Finches are birds! It's not like one of them monkey, gorilla, ape type situations where monkeys are monkeys and apes are apes. And if you if you try to get the two of them mixed up, well, then somebody in the comment section is going to rip you a new one, let me tell you that much. Alright, more monkeys. Right over here. Okay, yeah. This place does not look familiar in the slightest. The enemies are still alive. The money is still here. Progress is being made. Break the sarcophaguses, obviously. Okay, not finding anything. Not finding anything here. Okay, there's a buddy. There's a little monkey man. There we go. No love gun today, sir. Sphinx. I guess that is a very apt name for you. Is there another monkey hidden in here? Because that would be swell. No? In fact, the red on the meter is completely gone now. So, that better be a way out. Nope, that is the way in. Okay. Please, please. Okay, yeah, okay, that has to be a way out. Yeah, okay, thank goodness. At least I don't have to go all the way back. Alright. So, now we just... I was correct! That was an alternate door! Alright, okay. So we just have to go into other places. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's not... As long as I'm not in the main pyramid anymore, I ain't got nothing to complain about. Alright, bust out the monkey radar so we can check to see if there's even anything in here. I'd like to see a red sighting before I just randomly run around in all of the levels and hope to find something, you know? Like, let's try and find the obvious, or at least tangibly more obvious monkeys before we do anything else. If you don't mind, mate. Okay. Let's see, let's see. This is where I spawned in. Is there anything I can do in this area? Does not appear to be so. Skyflyer sure ain't gonna get me up there. That's for certain. Is there no other is there really no other place to go? Okay, no. Hang on. I remember there being a monkey that gave me great difficulty that involved pushing this thing and going over there. Maybe there was an area I didn't even know of. It's possible. You never know. I'm very unobservant. We've firmly established this. So just maybe, we'll be able to figure this out. Okay. And swoop-a-doop. Swoopy-doopy, gaga-boopy. Let's see. Okay, so I can get up onto those things. And that's definitely where the monkey... Okay, so this is where I spawned in, so that's good. Now, is there a reason I might want to go all the way over here? Secrets and wonders and all sorts of other things? Maybe? Possibly? No? Alright then. I guess that is the only place the monkeys could be. Unless there's something super secret hidden that I should probably check. Switch inside the... Okay... Aha! Okay, alright. Yes, I just looked at a guide, I don't care! Sometimes these things are genuinely unfair, and these guys are actually genuinely hidden. How many are left, anyway? I'm counting 2. Okay. So, there are 2 super difficult ones, so hang on. Checking it out. Because there are knockdownable walls. Because of course there are knockdownable walls. Actually, hang on. I know where one is. I think the other one is in fact over here. Okay. Let's just go and do that. We can handle it. Although I'm very clearly reaching my all-time limits, this is getting redonkulous of the highest caliber. Okay. Putting snack, go over there. And then we go in here. Okay, I already have the magic punch attached. Don't need to worry about that. So, looking around. Okay. Of course, there are many pillars. Yes. Okay, let's not get crushed by those. Just gotta follow the Hoogie McWhatsit. And we will find victory and solace and all that other good stuff. You know the worst possible part? The guide said one of the monkeys I'm looking for is exactly where we found Spud. So, I'm gonna have to go through all that nonsense again, but without all of the stupid, trivial running around and whatnot, shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Let's see here. Is this what you want me to break? No? Okay, hang on. Ah, that's what you want me to break! Wow, how would anybody figure that out? Whatever. You stupid love gun! Knock it off! No! Knock it off! Bad monkey! Don't run away! Don't you make this more difficult than it has to be. I swear! Okay, there goes Cleo. Miss Cleo. Not my cat. No, that's my mom's cat. Mom's cat's Cleo. But it's also not the the fake psychic that was a thing in the early 2000s, who, you know, eventually got arrested. Well, not arrested, but I think at least sued for fraud. I don't know the whole story, and I don't really care too much either. Okay. So at least I was correct in having to come in here. Alright, let's very, very quickly run all the way through that pyramid again. And get that last monkey. And then, well, let me tell you something. I'm gonna make some food, and then I'm gonna eat that food, and then I'm gonna take a nap. Well, I'm probably also gonna watch, you know, old episodes of MXC, so I can't, I need something on in the background or I can't sleep. Usually it's, you know, just anything vaguely interesting enough, you know? Like something interesting that I want to pay attention to, but at the same time is so soothing in its execution that it ultimately, you know, makes me tired if I listen to it for too long. Usually, this is not an insult, but I usually use WoW Krendor videos because that guy's voice, mighty soothing, let me tell you. Just put on one of his World of Warcraft leveling episodes and just let the snoozy times come to you. It works surprisingly well. Of course, I've watched all of them, you know, and not fallen asleep, of course, but, you know. You'll have to excuse me, I'm a little strapped for things to talk about, as I am extremely tired. Oh my goodness, let's just get that monkey. Gotta get that monk, gotta get that monk, gotta get that monkey, monk. There we go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm assuming this won't be a very long trek back over. That's why I'm not fast-forwarding. Because, let's be honest, the thing that was making it difficult was my own stupidity trying to put out all those platforms. Please don't. It's gonna flatten. It's gonna flatten. It's gonna flatten. It didn't flatten. Oh, okay. That works out quite well for me. Alright. Onwards, Hiroshima! Go, 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 go! Alright. Moving on, and Leapy Frog. Alright, now we're back to the Untold Hellscape. Good, good, that's always fun. I love the unfathomable hellscape. Yes. It does a body good. All right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just jump over. Pippachi! Oh, Pippachi for MVP! Okay, I take back anything negative I ever said about Pippachi doing that whenever I didn't need him to, because he saved my bacon. All right, and... Oh. All right, burnt my butt even though. Fantastic. Good, good. The incompetency runs deep in my bloodline. All right, keep going, keep going. Good Lord, if I ever somehow, by some unfathomable miracle, have a child, they are going to be the unluckiest person on the planet. Like, my goodness, they will be very upset with all of the very bad family genes that are going to be passed on to that poor fool. Hopefully they'll take after their conceivable mother. Whoever that might be, if anybody. I'm fully convinced I'm gonna pretty much live my entire life alone. And you know what, if that's what happens, that's just how life works sometimes, you know? Okay, there we go. I'm not even trying to be depressing when saying that. I'm actually genuinely okay with either outcome. Alright, push it down, go, 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 go. Alright, so somewhere around here. Yeah, I know, okay. There we go, that's the wall. Boom shakalaka! And take care of you, and there's a freaking finch in here! Why? Why is there anything like that in here? Don't even go there! This monkey is very ornery! There! Boom shakalaka boom! Okay. Alright, so, all in all, this recording session was quite difficult. Actually, first, Natalie, if you would be so kind as to make me laugh, or just be squee. Thank you, Natalie. Ah, beacon of light at the end of the hell tunnel. That is what Natalie is. Oh! Okay, so let's just survey and check out everything we have left to do. The Citadel, enter the monkey. By the time we reach the blue baboon... Yeah, by the time we reach the blue baboon, none of these should be all that difficult, and by the time we're over here, it'll be easy peasy. I probably just jinxed myself by saying that, mind you, but what are you gonna do? We caught a lot of stinking monkeys. And in the next part, we're gonna catch a whole lot more. Everybody wish me luck for my sanity! I'll see you all next time.